We're here with Ernesto, trainer for Jarrett Hurd. Big fight tomorrow, championship fight, IBF title fight. Two guys in your weight class, two guys that you're moving up to catch. Talking about Williams and Charlo. What you think about that fight?
I think it's a 50-50 fight. You could go either way. But if I had to choose, I would choose Charlo. He's a champion. He got the more recognizable names on his belt. And I feel like Charlo's a bigger and a stronger opponent. If I had to choose, it's 50-50. I'd go with Charlo.
Okay. Do you think the experience of Williams has anything to do with it as far as fighting to that level of competition right now? Because that's his biggest fight ever right now.
Yeah, it could play a big part. Sometimes Charlo seems fatigued as the fight goes on. So, with Julie Williams' experience as a fight, the longer the fight goes, I think the more Julie Williams has a chance, unless anyone land a big shot during the beginning of the fight. I think Julie Williams has a better chance as the fight goes on.
As a trainer, what do you see in that fight?
I agree with Jarrett. The 50-50 fight. I think Charlo will use his height, his range. He said he's going to go at him and try to knock him out, maybe in the first 3 rounds. But after he realizes that he's not successful in knocking him out, he's gonna use the ring and outpoint him. I could see him winning a decision. But this is boxing. All it takes is one shot, and the fight can be turned around. Julian Williams has a great opportunity to win the fight, but I'm picking Charlo by majority or split decision.
And do you think this fight is pretty much too soon for Williams coming off the kind of record? I'm not even the record, but the type of fights he's been having, moving up to where he is to get this fight. He hasn't had this quality fighters that will put him in a position to really have, in a normal position that normal fighters will have to actually get a championship fight. Williams has moved his way up, and probably because of what people saw in him, and they saw the ability, possibly he could be the next one to fight Charlo. I think that's more how people are looking at this fight.
Yeah, I think he's ready. I think he's shown a lot of progress and maturity in the ring. He really takes his time and places his punches. He doesn't have a whole lot of recognizable names, but he's pretty talented. He's pretty fundamentally sound. I think he's ready for this fight. I don't think it's a mismatch. I don't think it's over his head. I think he's. For Charlo, yeah. For someone like Lara, no. But for Charlo, a fighter like Charlo, styles make fight. For a style like Charlo, yeah, he's ready.
And how about in the top 10? Jared, you up there with those guys. And how about that whole top 10 division as far as, you guys working your way up, and you got like Harrison, and then Erickson Lubin, he's on that card tomorrow, right? And what you think about that guy? Well,
I think they're all talented. You talk about Harrison, that's a style that we like to get. Ernesto Lubin is a young, talented fighter. Another fighter we're definitely looking forward in the near future. You got Andrade. It's full of talented fighters. Jarrett fits right in the mix of it. He's tall, he's strong, he has good punching power, he has athleticism. So the only thing that I say, Jarrett just needs a little bit more experience before going in there with some of the top 3 or 4 fighters. There's no need to rush. We taking we're on a good pace, and there are plenty of fights out there that we would like to get. We don't call people out. We talk to our management and do it in a professional manner. But all of those fighters, Lubin, Charlo, Williams, Harrison, all of those guys are in the mix to fight each other, including Jarrett. So you may see it next fight after next. We'll see how everything plays out.
So just a scenario. And it's just a scenario. It's not saying it's going to happen or whatever. If you guys can choose any fight to be your next fight, to put you in the direction that you need to be in, who would you choose?
Well, look, I'm looking at the IBF, right? The number 1 ranking right now is Tony Harrison. Jarrett is number 6. We're looking at tomorrow night between Charlo and Williams. If Charlo wins, I'm projecting him to move up and vacate the title. And if that happens, I can see Harrison and Jarrett Hurd fighting for the IBF vacant title. I'm saying it now, and that's what we're looking at. Harrison is a great matchup for us. Just like any other fighter, but based on the IBF ranking and the ranking that we're the highest at, that's the one we're looking at. I mean, the winner of them two fighters tomorrow night. If Charlo wins and moves up, I mean, opportunity may open where we can fight Harrison for a vacant title.
So basically, 154 is pretty much mixing up. It's just getting as good as the 147 range, and it's getting mixed up. So, how do you feel about getting mixed up with those names right there? And actually, with your talent, I think you can go pretty far with And you guys need some things to work on and everything. But so far, you guys been doing pretty good. So, if it was in a scenario where you can put yourself to fight a certain fighter, where do you see yourself? I'm gonna say, I'm talking next year around. Let's say the end of 2017. Would you see yourself?
Oh, by the end of 2017, I should either be, if not in line to fight for the title next year, I should be fighting for sure.
There you have it. Ernesto Jarrett Hurd working his way up. Guys getting in the mix, and it's working kind of fast for you guys since you've been on television. Things been going kind of fast. So next, I want to say January, you guys, I guess, will be getting a lot of phone calls, starting to work out a lot of things to find out where would you be and what kind of direction they want you guys to move in, and actually get in the mix with Williams, Harrison, Erickson Lubin, Erickson Lubin, those guys. So you guys got some good things for you. And matter of fact, how's camp now? After that fight, you guys getting right back in the mix?
Yeah, we right back in the mix. We had the holidays that came up, Thanksgiving. We took about 2 or 3 weeks off, and we right back in the gym. We know, like I said, the big calls are coming, so we're trying to stay sharp and ready. There
you have it. Jarrett Hurd, I guess you can call you a top prospect, working your way to be a top contender. You just a step away from it. Thanks.
All right.